Now I'm going to show you the clock in the hall because this also is original. In other words, it was when the Wilburs lived here, this was part of it. It's a Scottish clock, and it boings on the hour, and it wakes you up. It's a goer. Next to it is a photo, not a photo, but I guess an acrylic painting by Peter Max. And this is an original painting. Peter stayed with us, and so we had a chance to meet him personally. And I like this. I chose this painting because to me it represents sisters. That's not quite the name, but it represents sisters. And certainly sisters are very important to me, as I had two sisters, and we were very close. So I guess I should also point out, talking about sisters, the poster over there, because that's from my sister's play, The Sisters Rosenzweig. My dad always called me gorgeous, and I never paid attention to that. But I heard Wendy being interviewed on TV, and she said, yeah, she was gorgeous, and I'm Wendy. I heard that. And someplace, fading now from the sun, it says, too gorgeous. I love the Wilburton Inn, Wendy. So there are a lot of treasures at the Wilburton Inn. One of the things that I really, really like are the door knobs. Let's see if I can show you one. The ladies' room. It might be dark here. I apologize, but you see how elaborate it is? This is the kind of thing that they duplicate in, things. I can't think of the name of the store, but it's so beautiful. The details of it are great. And I would say about the architecture of this room, it's sort of showy-offy because it's mixing new things that were going on in Chicago, the big windows in that room. This is sort of an arts and crafts kind of room. And our dining room is a very handsome English bar room. So the architect was really showing off and saying, I know everything. The cutouts here, this represents, at that time, there was a real interest in wood blocks from Japan, I think. And this part of our staircase is oak. When we go upstairs, you'll see that it's cherry. So the architect challenged the carpenter, do it in oak and do it in cherry. Behind you is one of these hand-painted photos that I told you about from Wallace Nutting. And this is exactly what the Wilburton Hall looked like in 1907 or whatever the date is. I'm cheating. I'm not wearing my glasses. Okay. This comes from Albert's family in Greece. I'm not sure what it was, but the thread is really gold and silver. Albert's family was from a part of Greece, Ioannina, that was very famous for their embroidery and their silver work. This is Oliver and Max. Oliver went to Cornell, to the ag school, and he was so happy. He called me up and he said, Ma, I'm taking manure. I'm doing cheese. I'm doing ice cream. He loved it. And this is Max when he was 13 years old, and you can see how close they are. Max is now 25 and a graduate student at Harvard.
No, Oliver, what's he doing now?
Oliver has an organic farm. One fine day I had a lawn and I woke up in the morning and it was gone and it became a field. So Oliver is farming all over the place. We are the proud owners of 6,000 garlic cloves right on the crest of our hill, right here at the inn. And we hope this summer to have one dinner a week called something like Farm Table. Dinner is picked. So we'll see if that happens. You can hope. There's a lot of art at the inn. My husband is a retired psychiatrist, very interested in art, creativity, and very nurturing of artists. This was done by one of his friends, Carl Tremper, and that's Carl's too. There's a very famous artist who lives in Vermont, Wolfgang Kahn, and he used this kind of palette, these pinks and purples. And all over Vermont, you see students who have taken that palette and worked under his influence.